Recently, urban planners took a look at this county's existing tree cover to see where improvements could be made. The analysis found that there is a significantly lower amount of trees in our urban neighborhoods than in most surrounding suburbs. So, officials at the planning department are being proactive in addressing this issue. Downtown Silver Spring should look a bit greener in the coming years. That's because the planning department is giving away free trees and 2 years worth of maintenance to qualifying property owners.
So what we want to do is increase the total urban canopy so that when you look down from an aerial photo, you actually see no gaps in between the trees. You see tree canopy only. So what we're trying to do is fill in the gaps. And in an urban area, we don't have that many places that are prime, ready to go for planting. But if you look here, you can see that there's a ready planting bed, and we could plant trees. We could maybe plant 3 or 4 trees in this area, and that would shade the sidewalk, create a more desirable location so people would actually feel more comfortable walking up and down or bicycling, running, doing activities on these sidewalks.
Well, we did do an analysis of the entire county looking at canopy. If you look around, it's not very inviting, and in warm weather it is actually oppressive and uncomfortable. But if you could imagine planting trees even in these empty parking lot islands around the perimeter, think of large canopy trees that could turn a parking lot into an area that's actually pretty inviting.
Shades of Green is a pilot program that is paid through the Forest Conservation Fund, which is made up of contributions paid during the development process as compensation for tree loss. We love trees! By partnering with property owners to plant trees, planners hope to not only beautify urban districts, but also to benefit the economy.
It's proven that people like to linger where there are trees, and so if you have shops close by, people will stop and buy, or if you have a cafe, they like being around a tree, so they'll stop for a cup of coffee. So there are economic benefits as well.
The program will make its start in Silver Spring and eventually end up in Montgomery Hills and the Wheaton Central Business District. In this first phase, planners hope to plant at least 24 trees on public and private property.
If a private property owner has a site that they feel may be suitable, it might be a grass plot area, and has a planting depth of a reasonable amount, then we'll come out and look at the site and determine whether or not the tree has a chance of surviving.